Time for another Rent to Rent 2.0 tour. This baby is my latest 2-bed rent to SA. We've got a rent to rent HMO across the road, an SA round the corner. We've got two literally a stone throw away behind me. I love this area, I love these properties, and I can't wait to show you. Let's go take a look. So in the living room, and I love this deal already. It's one of those ones where we come in and we don't have to do much. We can turn this around in less than 5 days. And we've got around 2 weeks rent-free period, but we'll be well before that. It's just little bits and bobs like the internet and stuff that we'll need to sort that can take a little bit longer. So location wise, we're right near the hospital, which is fantastic, not too far away from town. And this is actually this is the third property in this cul-de-sac that we've got. And we've got 2 more that we're going to be completing on, rent-to-rent deals that we're going to be completing on soon. One of our investors has actually brought 2 properties neighbouring each other, and we're going to take both of them on because we know it works. We can guarantee his rent even before he completes on the purchase. So yeah, love the location, absolutely prime. They're new builds, so all the fixtures and fittings they're not brand new, but within the last 5 years. So you're gonna see when I show you the kitchen, the bathrooms, they're all to a really nice standard. Landlord has told me they replaced the carpet 6 months ago, so they're good. So let's go and have a look. So let's start upstairs. So we've got 2 decent sized bedrooms up here, and we've got the master, which is the one we're in now, which has actually got its own ensuite. And then you've got bedroom 2, which in theory has got the ensuite. So that's ideal. As you can see, I've already chucked a couple of beds in here that we've not been using. So we're thinking about doing twin beds in here so that 2 could potentially share. And then in the room over there, we'll just do a double. And the landlord's kindly left a double in here. So we'll have a look and you can let me know if you think we should keep it or not. So in terms of floors, throughout the whole property, consistent carpet, and I've been told that this was replaced not that long ago, so nothing to do there. Obviously, in new builds like this, you're gonna see that the doors are nice, and these are actually all fire doors. Even though it's not HMO, it's an SA, but it's still good to be safe. Like personally, even where I live, I have fire doors now, because why wouldn't you want to be safer and just have that extra layer of protection? Paintwork, they've got this summer grey thing going on, which is kind of cool, but I can see there are certain blemishes and marks. So I'll probably get the painter to just whip around and do 1 coat, maybe try and brilliant white some of it off. And yeah, we should literally turn this room round in a few hours, no problem. So before we move on, here's the ensuite to the master. So decent size, nice shower quadrant unit. You've got a sink in here, toilet there. All we really need to do in here is 1 coat of white paint, a mirror, and we're pretty much ready to go. You know, when you see holes like this in walls, by the way, all you want to do is get a bit of filler, sand down, paint over. So get to the top of the stairs, foyer, master obviously to the left. In here, we've got this bathroom, which once again, you can see it's quite modern. We don't need to do much. We've got a bath, shower. In an ideal scenario, I would change the curtain to a glass screen. I would. Get a nice big mirror on that back wall. Other than that, just 1 coat of paint, fill the holes, and let's keep it moving. So as you can see in here, blinds banging, nothing wrong with that. This is the bed that the landlord's left. Let me know what you think. Ignore the single mattress, but it's a bit like a kind of a white leather bed. I don't mind it because it's neutral, and then we might be able to do some type of feature wall. But once again, electric solid, plumbing solid, because it's relatively new build, walk-in wardrobe, or it's not really a walk-in wardrobe, it's a fitted wardrobe, but that's absolutely fine, saves us money. So in this room, if we keep this bed, we literally need 2 bedside tables, a couple of lamps, and that's it. We're good. Maybe a mirror or some artwork, and we are good. So we're looking at getting these properties in Rent to Rent 2.0 because there's minimal spend, quick turnaround, and then you can cash flow. That's why we're doing it. Let's go and have a look downstairs. So just as I'm heading downstairs, I have noticed that the woodwork needs a touch up. As you can see, it's really grubby and stuff. Not the best presentation, but you know, the wood's in pretty good condition. So it's probably just one coat and we keep going. Let's head downstairs. So you've got this living room space when you first walk in. Not a big fan of the orange feature wall, and I'm not sure what that little flowery ornament is, but I'm sure the landlord won't mind us getting rid of that, or we can get it in back. We've got a black table, which we get rid of, and we've got this black sofa, which once again won't work. So we're gonna need to start again furnishing wise in here. I mean, the curtains aren't bad, to be fair. And I don't think we've ever really done like an orange theme. So maybe we could lean into that a little bit. But other than that, we're good. Obviously, a bit of painting, whitewashing, filling the holes. And the landlord's actually left the internet live in this property. So what I might try and do is just take it over to stop us killing the internet and then having to start again, because that will allow us to turn this around more quickly. So as we go to the back of the property, you've got a WC to the right, cleaning cupboard to the left, which will be really handy as this is going to be an SA and we can store all our bits and bobs. Kitchen, white gloss, chrome finishings, and to be fair, I can't really fault it. The only thing we would probably change is the landlord's got this red theme going on, and I think we can probably just, you know, slightly rein that in, maybe keep the table, keep the chairs, but change the feature wall, maybe change the lamp, change the curtains, maybe change the blinds. But on the whole, this property doesn't need much doing. We'll turn this around probably in less than a week. Let's look at the figures. Guaranteed rent, £700, okay? Now the bills in a property like this, if I say £400, I think we're good. Keep in mind, it's not always going to be occupied. So we say £700 plus the £400, that's £1,100. How much can we generate? Well, the way I look at service accommodation income to make it simple is I want to know the net amount after online travel agent fees, after cleaning, okay? So I'm looking at around £80 net. So that's 8, 16, £2,400 potential income, okay? And then if I minus the £1,100, what am I left with? Cameraman? £1,300. That's why I'm the property, actually he's a property mogul too, but you don't know math, yeah? All right, cool. So obviously you're not always gonna get the maximum occupancy. So what I would do is I would calculate it on 50% occupancy. So once again, £80 a night, 100% occupancy, that's £2,400. At 50% occupancy, let's half that. So we've got a potential income of £1,200 that we're confident with. Okay, so that basically means it's a deal, because even if we're half full, £1,200 in, £1,100 out, we're still profiting £100. And what we'll do is after we've had this for a bit and we've got reviews, we will incrementally increase that amount, maximizing the cash flow. Now I've got another one of these like for like just round the corner, and our biggest month there was £2,500 net after all costs. So I hope you found this useful. If you like content like this, go ahead, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.